All right, so this is going to be really different because I am filming this late at night, and honestly, I really wish I recorded this video earlier in the afternoon, but there was a lot of noise that was happening earlier in the afternoon and mostly throughout the evening, and I couldn't even find a perfect time to record my own thoughts in a peaceful setting. So that is why you'll see this video a little bit late. So I sincerely apologize for that. Hopefully everything gets normal next week. So, so yeah, again, I sincerely apologize for this little late video. Um, this isn't really the first time that I ever did this, so yeah, I am here and I am here to pretty much provide today's topic, which is Pride Month, and Pride Month is really special to me. And I am really happy about my sexuality. And I know it is really hard to really get through the point of having to be gay and having to express yourself for as a gay individual. And you know there are a lot of hoops and a lot of obstacles you have to overcome in order to be able to fully express yourself out there to the public, and especially to friends and family as well. Because honestly, having to really come out to your friends or to your family is a really difficult task to do when you're pretty much uncomfortable with having to really come out at the right time. So really, it is a difficult task to be able to fully explain to everyone that you're gay or any sexuality. Um, Honestly, my coming out story uh, was a bit hard for me, and and I had to go through a lot of obstacles for myself. I had to pretty much search on the internet. I have to pretty much figure out my own sexuality on my own, and I had to keep it away from everyone because I really didn't want anyone else to know that I am gay. I didn't even want my parents to know that I am gay, and so I just really kept that as a secret to my parents, and they didn't even really know that I was gay, and especially my sister. I don't know if she ever knew that I was gay before I reached out to my mom and pretty much explained to her that I was gay. So yeah, I already did a video about my coming out story and realizing that I was gay and having to come out to my mom. So if y'all guys haven't checked out that video, you should definitely do so. The link to that is in the description box below if y'all guys are interested. So yeah, it wasn't really easy. I had really to really sit down with my mom in a one-on-one conversation and I was feeling really nervous. I had a lot of tension up on my sleeves, in my body, and pretty much like hoping that she would accept me for who I am. And we had a little bit of a difficulty here and there, but in the end, um, she really accepted of my own sexuality, and I was really, really happy for her to be able to fully accept me for being gay. And you know, you know what my mom said during that conversation. Like, you know what my mom said? She said that it is really difficult to be able to find a good dating relationship, and there there are going to be a lot of obstacles you must face to really find the one that I am looking for. And and believe it or not, like she is right. Like there are a lot of hardships when it comes to having to uh, find the perfect dating relationship out there in the real world. Like there are going to be a lot of challenges when it comes to having to being gay, when you're having to pretty much find like find a guy that I really like, and to also be able to really have this long lasting relationship and developing it into a boyfriend relationship. So it's really hard to have this relationship at a boyfriend status. So so as long as I really express myself, as long as I keep a healthy relationship, I should be okay. And and right now, I am not currently in a dating relationship yet. I'm currently on the other side of the world right now, so that I can deal with that in the future. Um, but I'm only pretty much looking for a lot of friendship connections as of now. So I'm not really worried about dating no more. So yeah. And not only that, but we do also need to really send out the message to everyone. And what do I mean by that? Is that we need to really send out the message to really combat the stereotypes of everyone that thinks of the LGBTQ plus in the opposite direction, and really people have been like people that are in the community have been getting a lot of like injustices lately. Um, as far as I remember, in the last few years, especially outside of Pride Month, um, there there was a lot of discrimination. There is a lot of injustices and prejudices that is really happening in the real world that involves the LGBTQ plus community, and I do really feel bad for them, and I do really feel bad of those um, that have gone through a lot in the last few years, and this is why we pretty much remember Pride Month, is to pretty much remember those that are really having a hard time having to deal with a lot of transphobia or homophobia, and a lot of these other things that are really impacting the LGBTQ plus community, and and really we are pretty much like advocating for our basic human rights, our basic health care, um, our equality, and having to be able to be on the same level as everyone else, um, regardless of sexuality. So, so yeah, this is why we remember Pride Month, and this is why we remember those things. Because there was a lot that has happened in Pride Month, and a lot of those that we have fought for. We have fought for our rights. We have fought for uh, for a lot of things, and having to combat a lot of stereotypes, having to combat lots of other stuff that is getting in the way of having to pretty much celebrate Pride Month. So, so yeah, all we can do is to pretty much stand up for ourselves, like I said, and having to pretty much support those that are a part of the community there, and having to be an ally if you're pretty much whether you're part of the LGBTQ plus community or not, you can still be an ally for them. You can still be an ally and having to support others, and having to support those that have been through a lot of those injustices. So, so yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty much proud of myself. I'm pretty much proud of my own sexuality. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are also really proud of their sexuality during this year's Pride Month. I think I know some friends that that are proud of their own sexuality, but I just can't remember at the top of my head. So, but all I know is that my mutuals or my friends are really proud of their own sexuality, and they're so happy to really be able to be where they're at right now, and to be able to fight for their own freedoms, to fight for their own rights. And yeah, like I'm just really happy that we have a month that is dedicated to the LGBTQ plus folks. So I'm just really happy that I'm pretty much a part of the LGBTQ plus community, and without me being in the community, I wouldn't be able to help those that are suffering, to help those that are experiencing a lot of transphobia, a lot of homophobia that is really happening in the community. And so I just really want to show my support, to show to show my love to those that are struggling throughout these times, and having to be a part of something that I am really proud of. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Again, I apologize for this super late video, and yeah, so that is really not what I was really expecting. Like I wasn't expecting for a super late video to be released. That has happened to me before. But hopefully, everything is back to normal by next week. Um, and if you pretty much took down some notes, I love to hear your insight about it. And I would love it if y'all guys can leave a comment on what you have learned so far in this video. If you did enjoy this video, please go give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye, everyone.